Greg Tech was invented in 2012 by Gregorius T. This is a fact that all of us watching this video already know, but today, I will be showing you Gregorius T's secret project. You see, when Greg released Greg Tech 6 back in 2015, many people really didn't like the new systems. Greg Tech 6 was much weirder than anything we have gotten before. It has stuff like weight and temperature management for items, and it also had 7 types of energy instead of just 1. Greg Tech 5, at that point, went on to get more popular, so a group of fans created Greg Tech 5 unofficial, and eventually, Greg Tech New Horizons. But Greg continued developing Greg Tech 6 in secret for over 8 years. Greg acts in secret, and he only uses a chat protocol from the 90s called Internet Relay Chat. Greg does not use Discord, so his community was really small and tight-knit. But Greg eventually got sick of Minecraft, so in January of 2020, he started writing a 80-page schizo post about how he would make his own Minecraft clone game, and that game would be called MECHAENETIA. Just a brief disclaimer. Greg has not started developing this yet. There are exactly 0 lines of code in this game, so I can't show footage of it yet. Maybe in like 2040 when it's complete I might play it. First of all, the name MECHAENETIA is a combination of machines and network, which is supposed to mean that a lot of different game mechanics, aka mods, can be easily combined, or networked together so to say, to make whatever type of game you want it to be to suit your needs. Already, this looks ambitious, but the development of this game would only start when Greg Tech 6 is finished, and we all know that Greg is all-encompassing, so Greg did not finish Greg Tech 6 yet. Greg has not even started working on MECHAENETIA, and it's been 3 years since we received the last news. But now, let's look at Greg's own ideas document, the Gregic Bible. MECHAENETIA will progress from the Stone Age to the advanced stage of the intergalactic space age. The complexity and difficulty levels can be adjusted from stupid easy to New Horizons. There will be plenty of repetitive tasks in the game, so Greg decided that there will be NPCs doing some types of work for you.
That's when a stroke of genius came from the incursion.
Greg.
For the first time ever in 2B2
Greg Tech.
history, slave labor.
Anyways, MECHAENETIA will be a block game like Minecraft, and each block will be a 0.25 meter sized cube, so you wouldn't need to use micro blocks. There will also be mega blocks, so that a 16 by 16 by 16 chunk of rock will not be processed as 4,000 separate blocks. Also, for example, when you would cut down a tree, you get the entire tree instead of logs and leaves like in Minecraft. Everything is gonna be blocky similar to Minecraft. But slopes will also exist. Greg then spends the next 2,500 words writing stuff that is pretty specific, and wouldn't be really fun to talk about in this video. For example, MECHAENETIA will have a slider so that you can choose your FPS from any of these different values. Greg, why? What the hell? Greg will make it possible for you to use both hands in MECHAENETIA. Each hand can do different stuff, like attacking, using objects, putting objects, rotating, or more. MECHAENETIA will also have emotes like popular 2017 video game Fortnite, so you can appear threatening to your enemies by doing the Skibidi dance. MECHAENETIA will also have an instinct mechanic, so your body will suggest what to do. For example, if you're hungry, it will suggest to eat food. Greg also added psychological manipulation, also known as trolling, so if you want to sell something, the instinct menu will prompt the corresponding. In MECHAENETIA, when you are in rage, the menu will be filled with various forms of funny swear words, directed at the source of this rage. The item system in MECHAENETIA will be very similar to the one in Greg Tech 6. Greg lists the details of each item in excruciating detail. Greg will make tools very similar to Tinker's Construct. In MECHAENETIA, you can have a pickaxe made out of 2 different materials, and one end of the pickaxe is a hammerhead. For example, tools will also have several types of durability, including corrosion. Everything in this game is incredibly complicated. Plants, for example, have genetics, and every item has 20 different parameters and stats that you can check, and it would be just too much to state everything in this video. because it will take approximately 2 hours and 4 minutes Oregon 18500 words. But you can check Gregorius T's own document of the game in the link in the description. But the weirdest thing of all is that the planet in Greg's game, MECHAENETIA, is not a sphere or a square, but a donut. So you can see the other half of a donut in the sky. And that's it for MECHAENETIA. Greg's ideas and coding are very weird and unorthodox, but that's to be expected from the guy that created GregTech and started the whole thing altogether. He is obviously going to be a bit weird. He started this entire thing. Without Greg, I wouldn't be here posting videos on polybenzimidazole. Thank you for watching.